Hello there everyone, how's it going? It's City here, and this is going to be some 3v3 arena matches where I'm pretty much going to be commentating over them, explaining what's going on and just point out some crucial events that happen on our side, on their team's side, pointing out some mistakes and yeah, that led to results that you're about to see. So, in these matches we're playing TSG, which is pretty much my favorite comp or one of the, and in TSG it's all about pressure really. So for this comp I'm actually going with Bladestorm and Bloodbath, so no stuns, but it's really an insane amount of pressure, sometimes even un-out-healable, so yeah, this comp is really fun, I love it to death, and let's just start rolling up these games. Okay, so this first match is actually going to be a very intense match versus a Marksmanship Hunter, an Unholy Paladin, and a Retribution Paladin. So this is going to be kind of a scary match, but really any game versus a Hunter team can be quite scary just because of those traps, and you really have to try to eat as much traps as you can for your healer. But anyways, we just decided to go for the Retribution here at first. So, as I see they're all kind of stacking up a little bit, I'm just going to pop my cooldowns on a very early Bladestorm, just to apply that early pressure and apply dominance to our team, so get my team onto control. I'm going to Trinket this Hodge to pop Die by the Sword, since they're also on cooldowns, training me a lot, and I'm actually going to fear that Holy Paladin, and my Priest actually follows up with his fear as well. But as I see that I'm getting a little bit low and I am overextending, I'm just going to leap back to my healer to get some heals as well. But anyways, I'm actually even forced to pop Shield Wall right here, but I'm not too worried about it, to be honest, because with all these cooldowns, I know that I am going to survive this initial burst, and I know that we're facing a heavy burst team, so you know, like, after this burst we're actually going to be just fine. So my healer actually goes for a double fear there, forcing the Holy Paladin to bubble the fear, so that's one bubble down, and I'll soon have my Bladestorm again. So the Retribution is stunned, and I'm actually going to pop this my Bladestorm here, so he's really in trouble, forcing him to bubble as well, so two bubbles are down. The Paladins already don't have anything left to just get his defenses, so we're just going to stick with the plan, going for the Retribution. I disarmed him, got hodged here, and I'm just really we're just doing that AoE pressure, just applying my deep wounds, applying my thunderclap. It's really important that you do this patch, especially if you're playing a TSG or with the Warlock. Just keep that deep wounds up. If when there's like this downtime, keep the deep wounds up. It really does a lot of damage, this patch. But anyways, right now I'm just going to focus charge the healer and apply fear as well, which my Holy Priest is actually going to fear off of my fear as well. Kind of DRs ourselves on the CC, but it's all good. Anyways, we're just sticking to the plan right here, just apply massive pressure. I'm almost with Bladestorm again, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to just Bladestorm here, and my Priest is actually getting trapped, but I really couldn't do that much because I was in a kind of a bad position there. But anyways, forcing me to pop my Die by the Sword right here. But anything to survive, I am going to Trinket this Hodge, and my Death Knight actually stunned the Holy Paladin there on their team. And right now we're just deciding to maybe go a little bit on Hunter, since it's not really working on the Retribution, but we just forced the deterrence here, so that's really good. That's another defensive cooldown that we got. But this is getting quite scary. My Holy Priest actually void shifted, life swapped me since I was almost dying. As I said, this was actually a very crazy match. I'm able to actually eat this trap for my healer here, which really helped. We pretty much could be dead if it wasn't for the traps. That's just how much important it is to actually eat traps. At this point, we're facing really confident. Hunter has no deterrence. Both of the Paladins have no bubble. I'm just going to Bladestorm here, and this could be it. But he actually got bopped. He got bopped, and honestly, I kind of did a mistake. I could have shattered this Blessing of Protection, but I just decided to switch off and continue to the pressure on the Holy Paladin, because this is a pressure comp, to be honest, and it's all about pressure. It's all about just panicking their healer. I get full hodged here, nothing really I can do about it. My Priest actually gets a double stun on both of the Paladins, and my Death Knight follows up the Holy Paladin with an amazing stun, and we decide to just go for him. He zoom, and he actually bops himself as well. So at this point, things are looking so good on us, so good on us. My Death Knight actually pulls the Paladin upwards. I'm fearing the Retribution Paladin and the Holy Paladin as well. We just stick with the Holy for now, since he doesn't have any mana, but my Holy Priest actually gets trapped right here, so forcing me not to go down and chase the Holy Paladin. I'm just going to stick right here, but at this point the tables flip once again. So right now it's just crazy. I was able to actually force the second deterrence with my Blade Storm, and right now we're just going for the Holy Paladin since he's and there's so much going on at this point. There's so much. I actually trinket that Hodge just to get even more offensive, just to get more pressure. He I kick this repentance, and he's pretty much off dead right now. So this was a very good game, and I hope that my commentary wasn't that too fast. And our second match is also going to be versus a hunter team. So it's going to be versus a survival hunter, an unholy Death Knight, and a disciplined priest. I see they're going on me. I immediately switch to defensive stance, and they're just going to pop everything. They're going ham. I just fear the Stampede and counter pressure with cooldowns and Blade Storm. If you see that the enemy team is popping everything early on, just counter pressure as well. Don't let their team control you as well. But my Holy Priest is actually going to get trapped here. I could have hated it. It was a mistake by me, but it was all good. He could have trinketed. It was the right choice since they are popping everything on him. I just moved towards the priest here to try to kick him and go back to the Death Knight as well. As you see, I already popped Railing Cry as well just to help. This is not looking good for us. This is actually going very grim. The Death Knight, they're doing insane pressure, and the Death Knight isn't really working, so we're just going to actually switch for the Hunter to see if he's a little bit more squishy, and he is. So I'm rooted now. I just intervene and to get out of root, get back on Hunter, and my Death Knight actually stuns him. He's going to pop his first deterrence, so that's great. That's awesome. We just switch back to the Death Knight since there's really nothing we can do for the deterrence. But I have Blade Storm now, and I want to force that second one. So I just pop my Bloodbath and my Trinket and just Blade Storm again, trying to apply as much pressure on that Hunter as we can, since we already saw that it is their weak points, and here is their second deterrence, definitely their weak spot, so we definitely want to just press on the weak spot as well. Now the tables kind of flip. Now it's them that they are very pressured, AoE pressured. The deep wounds are everywhere. My priest actually fears their healer, and that's how we are able to actually score the kill with that beautiful fear on the right time. Our third game is going to be versus a Frost Death Knight, a Disciplined Priest, and a Frost Mage. Now, we figured out their strategy here. Their strategy was actually to Ring of Frost, the Mage to Ring of Frost, and the Death Knight to Mass Grip us all onto that. So I'm going to do my absolute best, everything I can possibly do to stop that Ring of Frost, because that is going to devastate us. Anyways, we just pop everything. I pop my my Blade Storm, actually forcing this Mage to block. So the first block is off just by our insane TSG pressure, which is a very good comp this season. But anyways, I get full feared here, and I will not get any dispels, but that's fine. We're just going to continue focusing on the Mage. We cannot let that Mage Ring of Frost and that Death Knight to Mass Grip us all, because that's pretty much going to be very devastating. So as you can see, he's trying to do that. I pummel this Ring of Frost. I get Novad. I try to reflect the deep, but it's not going to. But my Death Knight actually stopped that Ring of Frost. Now he's trying to get it again, and I Disrupting Shout it again. As you can see, this was all their strategy. This Mage is not doing anything besides that. He's tried to do that again. I pummeled it again, and I'm almost having that Blade Storm again, and he's just going down really fast. Right now he's blocking, and I don't have a Shatter because I wasted it on the first, which was kind of a mistake, to be honest. But I really prefer to just shatter the second block. But anyways, I'm just going to go for this Disciplined Priest and Blade Storm on him, because it's all about pressure. And as you can see, they're pretty much all dying at this point. And as you can see, the Mage got the Ring of Frost, and we were just Mass Gripped into that, and that was their whole strategy, and the Mage did not do anything besides trying that. So that was kind of a mistake on his part. it just focused too much on their strategy. But anyways guys, this is going to be it for now. This is going to be these games for now. I really do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, a thumbs up or maybe even a subscribe would be absolutely wonderful. It will go a long way and it will mean the world. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching and see you next video.